Hey guys, Chris Hawley here, and looking around making sure I grab the right box here, but what I'm going to be doing for the next 60 hours is one of those keto reboots. And this is kind of a reboot kit that Pruvit does once a month, and it contains some of their different products in there. So I did this last month, and I did it just to get a good taste for the products. I didn't really follow the protocol. I ate my, me going into it. The reason why you do these 60-hour fasts or reboots is to kickstart autophagy. And what autophagy is, it puts your body into this almost catabolic state where your body starts to eat its dead cells or damaged cells. It's how our body heals itself. And the people that do extended fasts, like 7 days, 10 days, even up to 40 days, and I've only heard of 190-day fast once. And people do these fasts for mostly therapeutic reasons, for health causes, reverse type 2 diabetes. I've heard it combined with people with loose skin. To do these extended fasts, and your body will actually eat away and absorb that loose skin and damaged tissues. This is also how the metabolic theory around starving cancer as a metabolic treatment works. So let's get down to the products and how this is going to pan out. So tonight at 8 o'clock, I'm reading off the instructions here. At 8 o'clock, I'm going to take 2 of these. This is Signal OS, and what it is, it's AC11. It's for DNA repair, because surprisingly enough, our DNA gets damaged pretty much every second. Case in point, hold a cell phone right to your ear. If you have Wi-Fi in the house, all this stuff is damaging to the DNA, and it happens all the time. So that just helps repair it. I'm pretty sure it's a proprietary formula of different mixes. Most supplements are. And along with that, I'm going to take Keto Calm. So this is more beta-hydroxybutyrate, so it's an exogenous ketone. So my body's not going to make it. But it has mostly vitamin B12 in there. Let's see. Some sugar, alcohol, but that's really about it. So just beta-hydroxybutyrate and some B12 and some B6. So good stuff. So I take this at 8 o'clock, and then no food. That starts I'll probably have my last meal about 6 o'clock tonight. Monday morning when I wake up, I take some more Signal OS, 2 capsules, and then upon waking, I can take Keto OS Max. And now they've included caffeine and caffeine-free. Mornings, caffeine, for obvious reasons. You don't want to take some of this at 8 o'clock in the evening because you would be up all night. I'm pretty sure it happened to me yesterday when I took a little bit at 4 o'clock. So I take one of the Max, and then at noon I get one of these better broths, and this is billed mostly for electrolytes. So let's see the ingredients on this ketone broth. So it's natural beef broth, natural flavor, natural chicken broth, some beta-hydroxybutyrate, some leucine, some type 2 collagen peptides, that's some protein, xanthan gum. I wonder why that's in there. Some AC11, some more AC11, some acid that I can't pronounce, and potassium citrate. So this is a good source of potassium. It's got 100 milligrams of potassium in here. And potassium, along with sodium and magnesium, are some electrolytes that your body absolutely needs. Because if you're not getting enough of it, it starts to pull it from your bones. And nobody likes weak bones. So that's at noon. At 3 o'clock, I take another one of these, Keto OS Max. This time you take the caffeine free. At 6 o'clock, some more better broth. Some more broth at 6, and then at 8 o'clock, some more tea and some more Signal OS. Tuesday is the same thing. pretty much it. So let's go over some of the flavors here. The Keto Calm comes in salted caramel and some chocolate. I really like the salted caramel. I had it hot both times last time, so I'm going to have one hot, one cold. I really enjoyed the teas hot, and I think it's more of a mental thing for me. So I'm going to try and change that up this time around. The broth comes in Keto Thyme and salted caramel. This salted caramel, I tried cold last time and I really enjoyed it. Keto Thyme cold just sounds awful. So I'm going to stick to that hot. Now some of the different flavors that I have here of Keto Max hanging out is I've got some Old Maui Punch and some Splash. Now Splash is arguably my favorite because it mixes well with some of the other sports and nutrition products that I take while exercising. Which, by the way, it's the only time I take exogenous ketones is when I'm doing endurance exercise. Usually 90 minutes plus. I'll have one packet, usually about every 90 minutes or so. So that's it. I don't take this stuff on a regular basis, but I do like to try new stuff out. So Pruvit does these things once a month. I actually have a fresh package here ready to go. So if anybody wants to join me next month, contact me, let me know. The cost of these Reboots kits, it's $79 plus shipping and handling, and so it comes out to be about $94. So how does this compare to some of the other stuff that's out there? You know, when I'm a member of several fasting groups on Facebook. And some of the big questions that I see people ask is, can I have this on a fast? Can I have that on a fast? What can I have while I'm fasting? Bone broth is a big one. People make different electrolyte concoctions up. Some people, they use different types of cleanse juices that can be pretty expensive. The priciest one I've seen is like $200, or sorry, $230. And that was, I forget who it's from, but it was pretty expensive. So the electrolytes, though, that is the big thing that you absolutely have to get in. And kind of what's good about this Keto OS Reboot kit is that it's got everything you need along with times you have to take it. So it takes the thinking that we have to do and it pulls it right out. You just follow it as it goes, bam, 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 and that's it. So yeah. Can you do this on your own? Absolutely. I've done 3-day fasts where all I've had is coffee in the morning. I'll have salt, usually pink Himalayan sea salt, or I'll use my base electrolyte salt that I use during competitions. And there's some bone broth that I get from Costco that I think is like $10. And I'll go through like one of those a day. So, but this takes a lot of the guesswork out of it. It also helps change up the flavor profiles, because if you're like most of us, you might get tired of the same thing for like 3 days. If you're doing an extended fast, you might get tired of the same taste and flavors after day 3, after day 4, to where your brain is it's not really hungry, but your flavor profiles are like screaming, give me something else. So I'm going to do another one of these videos at the end of my fast, kind of tell you what the experience is. So next month, if you want to get in on this, let me know. Reach out, and in the words of the great Tony Cohn, fuck glucose.